India has made significant advances in the health of its people by reducing the gap between rural and urban areas. The nation's economy is growing well. Rural infrastructure is improving and it has access to different kinds of technologies. To improve the healthcare infrastructure, particularly in rural areas, the National Rural Health Mission was launched in the year 2005 to supplement the efforts of the states and union territories so that they can provide accessible, affordable and quality healthcare to all those who access public health facilities. National Rural Health Mission is a sub-mission of the National Health Mission. NHM or National Health Mission support is provided to states and union territories for setting up new facilities and also for the upgradation of existing facilities. Moreover, assistance is also provided for a range of free services related to maternal health, child health, adolescent health, family planning, universal immunization programs, and the treatment of some of the major diseases. Let's get to know how rural India has achieved improved healthcare facilities. The average medical expenditure per hospitalization and childbirth has declined from Rs 5,636 to Rs 4,290 in rural areas. Also, the maternal mortality rate has decreased at a faster pace, and the rate of decline of the maternal mortality rate in India stands at 77%, which is much higher than the global average decline of 44%. Moreover, the utilization of public health facilities for institutional deliveries has also increased from 56% to 69.2% in rural areas. The implementation of NHM has not only contributed to an increase in the institutional capacities for service delivery, but has also led to the development of capacities for targeted interventions of various national programs. Further, to promote equitable development, sustained focus is also laid on the health of tribal populations. A more recent effort at ensuring equity in access and use is the Aspirational District Initiative, under which 115 districts across 28 states have been identified for allocation of additional resources and capacity enhancement. Moreover, so far 20,990 emergency response service vehicles are operational under National Rural Health Mission, and 5,499 patient transport vehicles are also deployed, particularly for providing free pickup and drop-back facilities to pregnant women and sick infants. Besides, the National Health Mission has also supported human resource augmentation by aiding the states in providing service delivery help such as doctors, nurses and health workers. The mission has also facilitated the implementation of the world's largest community health volunteer program. It is worth noting that more than 10 lakh ASHA workers and ASHA facilitators are currently engaged in National Health Mission. It has also supported states to acquire staff with skills in public health, finance, planning, management and in implementing interventions. The National Health Mission has enabled the design and implementation of several reforms like decentralization of management units, creation of flexibility in administrative and fund management decisions, and also for the establishment of Rogi Kalyan Samitis. The mission has emphasized the community collectives such as village health, sanitation, nutrition committees and Mahila Arogya Samitis. Further, National Health Mission has created institutional mechanisms needed for effective procurement modalities such as the medical services corporations, improved supply chain, logistics management and expansion of procurement capacity. Several free drugs and free diagnostic service initiatives have also been implemented under the mission. Moreover, the essential drugs list and the essential diagnostic list have been notified and are periodically updated to include more essential drugs. National Health Mission has supported a large number of health system reforms, which have resulted in the development of resilient health infrastructure and has also enabled successful scaling up of existing interventions and the addition of newer reforms in the country. India is building a strong comprehensive primary healthcare system to accomplish any further advancement in the health status of its people. We will be back with some more updates. Thanks for watching.